There's my stream element. Element. I mean element. Maybe I'll actually get underway. I don't really have that much time. Okay. So, how are you doing, Internet? I'm Vince. Good evening, welcome to the stream. This is going to be a short one, since I don't have a lot of time tonight. Work starting early tomorrow. And then, of course, Toastmasters in the evening, so not time enough to stream tomorrow, so I want to proceed today. And that is precisely what I intend on doing. I will put up the desktop there. And focus us into the story. Now, when we left off last time, it was over here. We had finished with World 1, but then off stream, I finished off the last two of these zones, and that gave me this. What? Where? Where am I?
ここは聖フレイヤ学園。あなたの家になるところよ。
家。どういう意味なの？
すぐにわかるわ。
先生たちは時間通りに治療を受けないと怒られるから。
安心して。もう二度と来ないわ。そうだ、まだあなたの名前を聞いていなかったわね。
W317。
そういうのじゃなくて、名前はあなたを象徴するもの。人に呼んでほしい呼び名よ。
Who you want to What about his head as he tried to figure that one out?
みんなみたいに名前を持っていいの？
もちろん。これはあなたの自由だから。
ベルト。僕の名前はベルト。
Perhaps hinting at your theme also being loved. So let's move on to the next world, which will be 11.7 through 10. And just as I'm looking here, that's the book that we saw earlier. And then world 3 will be 11 through 15, and then there's another split, and then 16 through 18 will be the end of chapter 11, but then there's EX stages. I mean the whole 11 EX. So let's get started here. Place 1 Bronya, deal at least damage, and take no more than that hit. So I'd better bring in a Bronya, I guess. This is the better one, at least according to me. And let's go. I have plenty of stamina to use. Excuse any noise, please, that you may hear. And let's just go, go, go. Now that I have C.11 on the team, even if it's just Swallowtail Phantasm, I expect my damage to be significantly better. Although the difficulty level will also probably be higher. Move game window over a bit. First, that one will be cleared.
その本。おかえりなさい。一つ目、僕の正体はもう分かったと思うけど、改めて自己紹介するよ。僕は第一律者、ベルト用の分身。彼が残した一枚のかけらであり、彼の命令でここを守っている。
So kind of a sentry, huh? A guard of sorts. Joachim spoke with a calm voice, but Branya sensed sorrow in his words.
1年前、ベルトは漁師の海に入って以降、戻ってきていません。
答えを知りたければ、前へ進むといいよ。
Going through realms like this to seek for answers seems to be a common thing, as we'll find out later. Or, because I found that out too, with the Elysian realms, which I thought was kind of a side game mode, sort of like the open worlds kind of are, but not really. It's tricky, but there are proper times in which you're supposed to play the stuff, which isn't necessarily when you unlock them.
でも、君のかかり屋という人が君を苦しめている。
大丈夫です。気にしていません。でも、ブローニャは一つ聞きたいことがあります。
ゼーレっていう女の子のこと？彼女のことは知らない。その痕跡を捕捉することもできない。
Passing through or just passing?
彼女の本体が漁師の海に漂っていて、偶然この迷宮と重なっただけかもしれない。
This one seemed to know Branya.
彼女は特殊な力を持っていて、それで漁師の海を行き来することができるようだね。でもまだ、その力を自由に使うことができていない。
Wonder if we can help her there.
これから訪れる世界で、また彼女に会えるかもしれない。
I don't think he thinks that we can retrieve her.
でも本当の彼女を見つけたいのなら、あの本は君と彼女をつなぐ中退。君の進むべき方向へと導くよ。
わかりました。
Branya held the diary close to her. Gentle blue light washed over her cheeks.
ゼーレ、もう少し待っていてください。ブローニャが今すぐそこに行きます。
艦長、まだレーダーに敵影はないの？ゼ
ーレ、
はい。艦長、ゼーレをどこに連れて行く気ですか？
Oh, that's somewhat disorienting.
ゼーレ、準備完了。
That light beam must be, Oh, do I not have to do the evasion enough times? The glow must come from the weapon, which I don't have for my version of Sail. Wonder if the people who made Into the Spider-Verse saw something like this and what can we do with it?
懐かしい。この程度怖くなんてないよ。かくれんぼだよ。
Not this thing. What?
艦長、ゼーレをどこに連れて行く気ですか？
ここはと ても温かいです。
君が一つ目の世界を解いたから迷宮に変化があったんだ。
That means we can proceed, yes?
これが二つ目の世界。君に共鳴して君を呼んでいる。
And I guess in we go now, huh?
この世界にあなたはいるのですか？
Good color for her internal monologue. It's different from when she speaks. Just that was its own stage, huh? Oh, we get more Teresa, huh? Also, of course, these characters aren't getting any XP because that's not the way they're leveling for this. And they're also not my versions of them. Yo, Anime God Zero, welcome to the stream. Joachim finally revealed his identity. A fragment of the first Herrscher dwelt Yang and was charged with standing vigil to see if Quanta. He didn't mention Yang's whereabouts. Bronya felt something was amiss. He did kind of mention Sere, though. Yes. Proceed onwards. On Bronya, at least one Sere or Rita, and at least one Teresa. Wait, do we actually have there is someone we can call upon? Oh, we can.
館長、もう起きた？
That's the one we have so far. What about Stigma? Awaiting 5.7. Yes. I'm waiting for that one as well. I'm looking very much forward to the new content as well as Apunya and Eden. I especially like Eden and her characterization. Gentle, but a bit of a drunk. I think she'd get along well with Fenty from Genshin. That's good for her, definitely. Yeah, that's good. Ah. Yes, you have 10k saved. I don't have quite as much saved up, but I am working towards it. Got Stigma out of there. Let's see. How much do I have? I have 8,509, but that's because I used about 2,000 of it into it's kind of combined actually between the elf summons because I wanted to get Siren and the costume. So it took me a bit to get this outfit for Bianca, but I really like the look of it. And I also got Siren, and she's a healer as well as a damager. So I decided to get them. But it'll be a bit yet before they update to 5.7. And then there'll be some time where we can pull for Apunya and Eden. And I think they both look pretty cool. In Apunya's case, I don't know if you met her and fought her yet in Elysian Realm, but she has butterfly wings. And I used to watch the Ben 10 series, and because of the wings and how they change color depending on what mode she's in, like an ultimate mode and whatnot, kind of reminds me of Big Chill. Alright, continue onward. With 11.8. Yeah, weapon I want is coming in 5.7 and I need it for BKE. Right, you did all that. That's great. I wouldn't have wanted to spoil anything for you. So I need Bronya, Seal, and Sile, and Teresa. Yeah, BKE's not bad. I prefer Dia and Korra, as well as the new Bianca battlesuit, but sometimes you can't choose, right? Let's put in Teresa because she's needed. Burns duration of most debuffs by 30%. I think I'll go with that. Yeah, and Korra is an excellent fire type. BK is pretty good, and I didn't realize this, but she has a shield protection command similar to some of the Bronya suits. And when you have her ultimate up, her burst mode, you can kind of switch between attacking with King and defending with Queen, which is pretty cool. So we're now in another world.
お菓子を半分こにしてあげて。タニアのことも、あの子はまだ歩けないから。
Tanya, not Tanya. So, not Talia's sister. But also, that's definitely Ada's voice. Bronya heard a man speaking in the darkness. Tried to see, but her eyelids remained shut, determinedly to protect her eyes from the knifing wind. There was something more painful than the screeching winds.
我が子よ、先に行き、主のために荒れ野の道を備えよ。
Bronya regained her vision. She tried to open her eyes, but closed them quickly. She couldn't stop her tears. She sought, even for the briefest of moments. Sunlight, dazzling and blinding. Only the sun reflecting off the snow can be that blinding. Bronya tried to open her eyes again. A tall priest in a black habit and long blonde hair was giving a sermon for someone who died. There's Teresa and Welt, or Joachim is being called that here. I guess here Otto is a priest. There was crime. Several familiar figures stood around a tombstone with their heads bowed.
我が子たちよ、なぜ先に行く人がいるのかと僕に尋ねるのなら、それは死が先に訪れただけ。悲しみ、苦しみ、恐怖はもう二度と来ない。過ぎたるものは過去だから。
あの人はオットー司教、それと学園長とヨアヒムもいます。ここが二つ目の世界。セーレはどこに？
No guarantee on that. And people are different in the different worlds as well, so it can be confusing. Someone took Bronya's hand gently. He turned around and saw Celia standing near her. Bronya's racing heart calmed and she gave Celia's hand a gentle squeeze.
子供たち、戻ろうか。なんだい？まだ言いたいことがあるのかい？
カレル、あなたのお気に入りの車のおもちゃを持ってきたわ。色が剥げたところをヨアヒムとクレヨンで色付けしたの。気に入ってくれると嬉しいわ。
Teresa placed the wooden car on the tombstone. Children said their parting words and left. The priest and children are heading toward the hill. We should follow them. I'm willing to bet she's significantly faster than any of the kids. Barney trailed behind them with Sailor.
彼らは葬儀を、子供の葬式を行っています。
And unlike what we chose, she's in her snowy sniper.
花も写真もない。あるのは大人と子供たちが 別れを告げる時間だけです。変わった風景ですが、馴染みのないものではありません。
ここは孤児院だよ。この子たちは私たちと同じ、ずっと孤児院にいるの。
Seems to be the same sailing.
ブローニャお姉ちゃん、見て。あそこに木でできた小屋があるでしょ。
The children walked through the door one by one. The priest spoke to them. He and the children seemed close.
あの神父は孤児院の責任者。
Seems almost like he and Kokolia had switched places almost. Although in World 1, Kokolia was a teacher, and there really wasn't much of a sign of Otto at all.
ここでオットー司教に会うとは思いませんでした。
お姉ちゃん、あの人のことを知っているの？
危険で悪い人です。でも、この世界の彼は現実世界とは違っているかもしれません。一つ前の世界では、カカリやお母様も別人でした。とりあえず、
Good one.
この世界の突破口もきっとヨアヒムにあります。近づく機会を探しましょう。
Barney and Silly entered the building but failed to find the priest. The children sat around a worn table in silence.
みんなお腹空いたよね。今日のお昼ご飯は何だと思う？
Even though it's a nun habit, she's still wearing her Shiksal insignia. It was at House Apocalypse's insignia. No one answered Teresa. She looked a little sad, seeing their gloomy faces.
人参ポタージュかな？違うわ。ポタージュは火曜に食べたばかりよ、ジェレ。今日は
Teresa tried to sound excited, but it failed to achieve the desired effects.
ブローニャ、ポテトとビーフ、どちらが多いと思う？
ポテトですか。
ブブー。罰ゲームとしてビーフ多めにするわ。たくさん食べて大きくなるのよ。
I think you need that more than she does.
テレサ、
どうしたの？ヨアヒム。
元気を出してほしいのはわかるけど、無理して僕たちを慰めなくていいんだ。カレルはいなくなった。みんなには時間が必要なんだ。テレサもね。
Teresa set aside her ladle and bowed her head.
ヨアヒム。ねえ、本当にあのことについてもう少し考えなくていいの？
うん。もう決めたんだ。
そう。ご飯にしましょう。
What did he decide?
もうご飯かい？
And now he's changed into his Jigsaw outfit, which makes me slightly uncomfortable.
神父様、わざわざ着替えてどうしたのですか？村に行くの？
Simp. Or simp. He is the ultimate simp.
もうすぐ冬だから雑貨屋で食材をたくさん買おうと。
Winter is coming.
テレサ、ゴーヤ餅は食べたいかい？
食べたい。熱いゴーヤ餅が食べたいわ。神父様大好き。
They actually make those? I thought bitter melon was just something she did.
多めに買って帰るからみんなで分けて食べよう。
神父様、ゴーヤ餅は誰も食べないから、最終的に全部テレサが食べるんだよ。
そうだよ、アヒム。明日リーゼル夫人が君を迎えに来るけど。
I guess he's leaving.
だかい？
まだだよ。
早く準備をしておきなさい。今日はみんなとちゃんとお別れをして心残りがないようにしないと。では行ってくる。
We're
個
losing
人
more
は
friends,
任せた
huh?
よ、テレサ。
ええ、行ってらっしゃい、神父様。
Teresa served the children and picked up the toys.
テレサ、何か手伝えることはありませんか？
そうね。洗濯物のカゴが5つも溜まってるわ。それに帳簿の確認もまだね。そうだ、薪も足りてないわ。向かいの山の中腹で調達してきてくれないかしら。
I guess we're
寒く
going
なる
back
前
up.
にたくさん準備しておきたいの。本当は 力のある男の子がやるべきことなのに。ごめんね。
Not worry, she has Project
カレ
Bunny.
ルを失ってヨアヒムももうすぐ孤児院を出るから。
But little liveliness left in place was gone. Brennan did not know what to say.
大丈夫。ゼーレとブローニャお姉ちゃんが薪を集めてくるよ。
お願いね。日が暮れる前に帰ってくるのよ。私も一人の時間が必要なのかもしれないわ。
ここの景色をブロ
Is
ー
there
ニャお
anything
姉
else
ちゃ
that
んにも
I need for this? Nope. Everything is cleared.
見せてあげたいな。
And I can't take any object outside of the imaginary worlds.
ゼーレ、よっ、やあ、助けてあげましょう。それ、やあ、かくれんぼだよ。
It kind of becomes a quantum shadow herself.
館長、ゼーレをどこに連れて行く気ですか？外の世界は危険でいっぱ
Wasn't
い
I
です。
supposed to go in the...
ゼーレ、気をつけ
Oh, that's the only direction I can go. What about around here?
ゼーレ、了解しました。
Huh, we can go that way. All happinesses.
みんな家族を失ったけど、孤児院でまた新しい家族ができた。
She gathered and sucked the twigs and branches.
でも、ここの子たちはそんなに団結していない気がするの。ヨアヒムも孤児院を出るみたいだし。
Not much of a family feeling.
神父の言葉によると、彼は養子になるみたいです。孤児院にとって養子になる子供がいるのはいいことだけど、ヨアヒムの反応が少し変な気がするな。
Like he doesn't want to go,
何か
perhaps?
事情があるのかもしれません。テレサに聞いてみましょう。焚き木はこれで十分なはずです。そろそろ戻りましょう。うん、ブローニャお姉ちゃん。
What is it?
ブローニャお姉ちゃん、ゼーレは会いに来たよ。
Can get on? Oh, Tundra Cabin. Another bubble universe called to her. Bronya woke up in a windy snowscape. She didn't expect to see Shixel Overseer Auto Apocalypse here. She was more astonished when this Auto turned out to be an orphanage patriarch. Bronya met Sele again in World 2. Joachim believed that she might be in the sea, but her presence was only superimposed on the bubble universe. Orphanage brought back Bronya's memories. She would do whatever it takes to bring Sele back to the real world, as she had promised. Whatever. Oh, it's in the middle anyway. One Bronya, one Sele, and one Teresa, just like before. So we'll go with the same team. I'm hoping Twitch does not disconnect like it has in the previous few days, but anything can happen.
テレサ、戻りました。
ありがとう。助かったわ。
Teresa easily carried all the wood that Bronya and Sele had struggled to drag back to the orphanage. She skillfully divided the wood by size and added some to the fireplace.
生活は苦しいけれど、神父様とみんながいればきっとなんとかなるわ。
テレサはいつからここに？
両親のことはよく覚えてないの。私の一番古い記憶は神父様に自分がおんぶされているところ。私をおぶって薪を割っていたわ。外は雪だったけど神父様の背中は暖かかったのを覚えてる。この孤児院を神父様が作ったことは大きくなってからやっと理解したの。最初に来た子供じゃないけど今いる子の中で一番長くいると思うわ。ここが好きだから離れるつもりもないの。
So she's effectively adopted by Otto here too.
ヨアヒムはどうですか？
どうして急に彼のことを？
お昼ご飯の時少し気まずい雰囲気だったので、明日彼はここを出るのですよね。だから何があったのかブローニャは知っておきたいのです。
うん、内緒にしてたわけじゃないんだけど、私とヨアヒムに何かあったのではなく、神父様と彼の間に問題があるのよ。
神父様とヨアヒムに何があったの？
ヨアヒムの父親は神父様に殺されたの。
Killed him? Wonder how. He's not a warrior.
どうしてそんなことに？
私の知る限り彼の父親は医者で、病気で亡くなったヨアヒムの母親を生き返らせる研究をしていたみたい。
That's dramatic enough and also reflective of full metal alchemy.
そして彼は禁忌を犯したの。
Yep, just
最
like
初
that.
ヨアヒムの父親はモルモットを使って実験していたわ。
Or even larger
徐
stuff,
々
I
にエス
guess.
カレートしていって
Even though they're genetically
猫や
very
犬を
different
使
from
うように
humans.
なってね。そして神父様がそれに気づいた時、最終的には孤児にまで手を出すようになっていた。
Definitely something to stop, but preferably not through death.
そんな。だから神父様がヨアヒムの父親を殺した。それでヨアヒムは孤児になったのよ。
Indeed.
ではヨアヒムはそのことで神父のことを恨んでいるのですか？
恨むことができたなら、ある意味解放されたかもしれないわね。ヨアヒムは父親が犯した罪を知っていて、止めようとしたけど止められなかったの。だから神父様のことを恨んだりはしてないはずよ。
But does he hate
彼が
them?
孤児院に来てからはお兄さんみたいな立ち位置で他の子の面倒を見てくれていたわ。
Keeping an
何
eye on
かあればい
things that
つもその姿を見たとき、もう過去のことは忘れたものだと思っていたわ。
それで
ヨアヒムは頭が良くて機械をいじるのも得意で、任されたことはいつも上手にこなせるの。だから彼を自分の後継ぎにしようと神父様は考えたわ。
You mean inheriting it? Not too bad a
で
deal.
もその日からヨアヒムは暗くなっていった。
I guess he didn't really want the responsibility.
その時やっと
That
彼が
means
あ
what
のこ
would
とを
happen
忘れ
without
たわ
him.
けじゃないって気づいたの。
もしかしたら彼にはこことは違う憧れの生活があって孤児院を継ぎたくないだけなのかも。
それなら彼は言うはずだわ。でもヨアヒムはそうしなかった。
Everyone has something they want to hide, right?
彼は怖がってい
Especially
る
in
の。
this game.
何を？
いつか自分も神父様と同じ立場になって同じ選択に直面するかもしれないことを、かつての自分の苦しみを他の子に与えてしまうことを。それが彼の忘れられないトラウマだからね。しばらくしたら隣町のリーゼル夫人がヨアヒムを養子にしたいって言ってきたわ。ヨアヒムはそれに同意した。
彼は逃げています。
ここを離れることで彼に新しい始まりを与えてくれるかもしれないわ。
でもそうしたら彼の心のしこりは永遠に消えません。
理屈は分かっていてもなかなか手放せない時は多々あるわ。私がその立場だったらきっとすぐ納得できないもの。それでもヨアヒムが落ち込む姿は見たくないの。 昔の彼はこんな感じじゃなかったから。
To be fair, he has been through things.
何かしてあげたい。家族なんだもの。そういえばもうすっかり暗くなったのに神父様がまだ戻ってこないわね。おかしいわ。少し見てくるわね。館長、ゼーレをどこに連れて行く気ですか？
Oh, can't go that way.
ゼーレ、了解しました。この程度怖くなって。
Quantum Doodles. But as long as there aren't very many of them.
ゼーレ、了解しました。館長、ゼーレをどこに連れて行く気ですか？
Oh, the skill of Undine allows her to enter a quantum state.
目標が現れました。
I'm able to locate the priest. We should split up. I'll look on the other side of the... Help us search this side.
外の世界は危険でいっぱいです。ゼーレ、気をつけます。
もう突き当たりですね。神父様はここには来ていないようです。戻りましょう。
Brenya thought about what Teresa said as she trudged through the snow. The sunshine on the pristine snow, reminiscent of the day 7 years ago when she met her Matryoshka the first time. It was a painful memory, a chain that shackled her.
手放せないもの。ブローニャも同じですね。
ブローニャお姉ちゃん、大丈夫？さっきからずっと考え事してる。
ゼーレ、
Brenya could not find an answer to her question, so they gently held her hand.
こうしたら少し良くなる？昔怖い時、ブローニャお姉ちゃんがいつもこんな風に手をつないでくれたんだよ。
The kind of
お
protection.
姉ちゃんの手は温かくて、それで怖い気持ちが軽くなったのを覚えてる。
ゼーレ。
苦しいことならもう考えないで。ゼーレはずっとブローニャお姉ちゃんのそばにいるよ。
ありがとう。ブローニャはもう大丈夫です。少しだけ迷いましたが、それでも向き合うと決めましたから。
And
テ
Robo
レサ
with
のとこ
how?
ろに行きましょう。
Brenya turned and started heading back. Taylor's smile slowly faded.
よくやったわ。ゴールまであと少しよ。こんなの本当に大丈夫なの？
Wonder what they're
大
doing.
丈夫よ、ゼーレ。私たちがしてきたことは全てここを出るため。
わかってるよ。
ここが別れた場所です。テレサは向こうに行ったはずです。
神父様、テレサの声だよ。何かあったのかな？
急ぎましょう。
起きて、起きてよ。神父様、お願いだから目を覚まして。
That looks like Honkai
何があ
corruption.
ったの？どうして神父様が倒れてるの？
気を失っています。早く孤児院に運ばないと。ゼーレ、ここに残ってテレサの手助けをお願いします。
孤児院のみんなは元気かな？
Rich.
この程度。
崩壊獣の数が増えています。一体何が？大変です。このままではゼーレとテレサが危ない目に。
Honkai beasts have stopped. Beasts turned around and marched off into the depths of the snow as though controlled by something.
何が？
Brenya held her breath. Something strange was happening. And then she saw it.
あなたは
Phoenix.
第8の神の鍵。 都政の羽ですね。
ブローニ
ブローニャの名前を知っているのですか？
ャ、あなたには羽の痕跡があります。それがあなたに私の姿を見せ、私にあなたのことを知らせました。驚きました。あなたはここのものではありませんね。
Seems bits of Thancred Down are also in the Sea of Quanta.
あなたは皆さんの記憶に存在していますが、この世界のものではありません。私は都政の羽が残した3000片の羽のうちの一片、あの男の守りたいという気持ちに応じてここに参りました。
孤児院を崩壊獣から守ったのはあなただったんですね。
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
どうして神父が都政の羽を持っているのですか？
都政の羽の主は彼に恩があり、そのお返しとして彼の心に羽を一片残しました。彼は私をここに連れてきました。それから彼の意志に応じてこの雪原を守ってきたのです。
It's rather amazing.
しかし彼の命は今終わりを迎えようとしています。
神父はいなくなるのですか？
彼には心残りが、未練があります。しかし最も彼を束縛しているのは彼の心にある穴です。
Let me guess, it has something to do with Yorkin.
彼は自身の認めたある人に私を託し、力をその方へ受け継がせようと思っています。
How do you do that?
しかし彼とその人の間には越えられない壁があります。
ヨアヒムのことですね。やはり神父は彼がこのまま出て行ってほしくないと思っているのですね。もしヨアヒムがこのまま孤児院を出たら、そのわだかまりが永遠に解けることはありません。
これは彼らのわだかまりだけではありません。あなたの
どういう意味ですか？
ブローニャ、あなたは答えを求めるためにここに来ました。しかしあなたが本当に見つけたいのは他人ではなく、あなた自身の答えです。
The only way she'll become stronger is
それがあの瞬間、あなたが海縁の目に入った理由です。答えを知りたければ前へ進みなさい。いつかあなたは過去を乗り越え、自分の道を見つけます。
The familiar figure disappeared into the light, leaving an echo of her passing. Feathers she left disappeared silently into the snow.
ここの景色を。ブローニャお姉ちゃん。
ゼーレはうまく戦えたかしら。
Those are some easy crystals to get there. Didn't even switch characters at all. But I'm fine with that. The chasm, and not the Genshin one. Bernia learned of the chasm between Otto and Joachim. Joachim respected Otto, but the priest killed his father. Bernia felt something similar as well. 1110 is the last one before the journal, which probably contains more EX stages. Let's go. Recommend such and skill materials, mindstone chips to boost elf growth.
神父様、
Not using them here.
目が覚めたのね。
テレサ、僕は一体、どうやら心配をかけたようだね。はい、テレサが大好きなゴーヤ餅だ。すまない、もう冷めてしまったね。
But this is Otto if he's not obsessed with Callan then.
今はそんな場合じゃないわ。何があったの？どうしてこんなところで倒れていたの？その傷は一体。
ああ、平気だ。 一晩寝れば治るさ。
That's not how Honkai corruption works.
ブローニャお姉ちゃん、どうしたの？顔色が少し悪いよ。
ブローニャは
Good. The door opened. Joachim looked extremely anxious. He returned to his usual expression once he saw that Father Otto was fine.
無事でよかった。
ヨアヒム、荷物はもうまとまったかい？
はい。
Joachim stood by the bed with his head bowed. Otto tried to pat him, but he flinched away. The priest took back his hand and started to hold the crucifix on his chest.
明日の朝に出るんだ。今日早めに休むといい。この十字架、僕の代わりに君に持っていてほしいんだ。
I don't think that's Judah's oath. He gave it to Joachim, but Joachim did not accept it.
村で君に渡す選別を探したんだが、やはりこの十字架を君に渡したいと思ってね。僕を幾度も災いから守ってくれた。神の加護を君にも受けてほしいんだ。
いい。
ヨアヒム、受け取って。
ごめん。もらえない。神の加護。善意という名のもとで人を殺めた者なら神の加護を受けられるの？
Who did you kill?
ヨアヒム、何を？神父様が十字架をあなたに渡すのはね。
いいんだ、テレサ。
あなた、神父様の気持ちを何も分かってない。
Oh, she's angry.
何も分かってないのはそっちだ。
待ってくれ、ヨアヒム。
To everyone's surprise, Joachim ran out of the room. The father tried to follow, but he collapsed onto the floor.
まずい、もう日が暮れる。危ないわ。
テレサ、神父をよろしくお願いします。ヨアヒムはブローニャが連れ戻します。
艦長、ゼーレをどこに連れて行く気ですか？ゼーレ、
But that
了解しました。ゼーレ、準備。
That's a long charter. Oh, it blows wind.
了解しました。これ以上お姉ちゃんを傷つけさせない。
ヨアヒム、言いたいことは戻ってから話し合いましょう。皆さんが心配しています。
僕のことはほっといて。僕を心配してるんじゃない。僕を手放したくない。神父様のことが心配なんだろ。
We sent someone to get you, didn't we?
もう考えたくない。僕のことはいいんだ。一人にさせて。
There's some problems you just can't run away from.
崩壊中です。
欲しいのみんなは元気かな？艦長、かくれんぼだよ。
I finally got her ultimate and was already out of time.
やだ。来ないで。
早く立ってください。ヨアヒム、ヨアヒム。
Alright.
助けて。
That's good.
神父様。
Is that the real judgment of Shamash or Void Archives?
テレサに見つからないようにするのって。
You're not in good shape. As the priest stumbled and fell, Bronya darted forward to hold him and found him unconscious. Though the priest was tall and well built, he was extremely weak. Lifting him was difficult.
気を失ってしまいました。手を貸してください。神父に助けられたのでしょう。
Joachim could only tremble at the sight of this angered Bronya. Picked up the cross on the ground and threw it at Joachim.
一体何から逃げているのですか？自分の過去からですか？神父と孤児院のみんなからですか？どちらも違うはずです。あなたは自分自身から逃げています。ただの臆病者です。
So she is agreeing with what Teresa said earlier?
わからない。一体どうすれば正しいか。
この世界は何が正しく何が間違いなのか、
True.
正しい
There are
悪い
shades.
の区別がされるのは物事のみで、人の心には当てはまらないのです。難しいのは分かっています。昔のブローニャもあなたと同じでした。怖いなら言ってください。黙ったままにしないで、無理に大丈夫だとも言わないでください。あなたのことが大事で、あなたも大事に思っている人に、そのあなたには家族がいます。何もかもが取り返しのつかないことになる前に。
I hope Bronya is learning from this as well. The rest of the children came running. Together, they carried the unconscious priest back to the orphanage. Next morning, Bronya and Celia were woken up by Teresa, who knocked their door. All three of them went to Joachim's room, but found that he was gone. The boy left without telling them.
やっぱりブローニャ、ゼーレ、神父様にお話があるわ。
Bronya and Celia glanced at each other and followed Teresa to her room at the heart of the orphanage. The priest tried to turn around. Crimson wounds ran through his body and threatened to split him apart. That's a lot of corruption.
テレサ、僕は十字架を雪原に落としたようだ。
Isn't that the symbol of the Hersher of the Void? The one that she wears at her neck?
神父様、休んでいてください。十字架は私が探してくるわ。来週、いや、明日、町の病院に連れて行くから、きっと治るわ。
大丈夫、いいんだ。ヨアヒムは行ってしまったかい？
The children were silent. The answer was a
そうかい。彼の気持ちは理解できる。彼を孤児にしてしまったのは僕だ。
神父様のせいじゃない。
善か悪かだけでこの世のすべての問題は解決できない。あの時彼の父親を救う方法が他にあったのではないかと。でもいくら考えても、あの日僕が彼を殺す結果に変わりはなかった。彼を通して昔の自分を見たのかもしれない。
神父さん。
Teresa parted her lips, but her voice failed.
かつての僕も禁忌に触れ、悪の力に手を染めた。たくさんの人を巻き添え、
A reflection of the auto we're
犠牲に
familiar
して
with.
しまった。聖女が僕を止めて深淵から救い出してくれた。
Really, a paladin and an abyss.
僕は彼女と一緒に組織から逃げ、罪の根源を誰も知らない場所に封印した。でも僕たちは呪いを受けたんだ。彼女がいなくなる前にこの選択に後悔しているかと彼女に聞いたんだ。今その答えを君たちに伝えるよ。人の一生では3回の成長を迎える。1回目は善と悪を理解する。2回目は善と悪だけじゃないと理解する。3回目は善と悪がないと承知した上で自分の信じたことを貫き責任を持てるようになる。
These are things Otto would not think about. The one we're familiar with. The priest's eyes sparkled. He spoke calmly, but the words trembled with him. He must have remembered something that even time itself failed to erase.
彼女を異国の地に埋め、ここで孤児院を建てた。ヨアヒムの迷いは理解できる。かつての僕も あんな風に迷っていた。だから彼の選択を尊重するよ。子供たち、僕はもう戻れないんだ。犯した過ちが多すぎて。僕にできるのは自分の過去に責任を持つことだけだ。でも君たちのおかげで自分にはまだ幸せな思い出があると気づいた。
神父様、きっと大丈夫よ。
It does not look alright at all.
ヨアヒム、聞いてましたか？
ヨアヒム。
Ah, he found the cross.
神父様が昨晩亡くした十字架を見つけたよ。僕にプレゼントすると言ってくれたから。
Joachim clutched the cross like a child holding fast to a well-loved
今
treasure.
でも迷っているけど、これからどうすればいいかわからないけど、でもどうしても伝えたいことがあるんだ。僕はこの一歩を踏み出し、孤児院を継ぎ、神父様の責任を受け継ぎたいと思う。だから
Sure.
これからも僕の家族として僕を導いてください。
Joachim knelt by the bed and cried. Teresa gently embraced him without a word.
ああ、ヨアヒム。君はきっと自分の道を見つけ出すと信じてるよ。
The priest held the pendant tightly. His eyes sparkled bright, final embers of his life.
美しい戦いをした。先陣を切り、駆け抜けてきた。君の信じた道は守ったよ。
A drop of tear fell on the wooden floor. Gentle light washed over the entire world.
ここの景色をプロニャお姉ちゃん。
ゼーレは会いに来たよ。
These are more dialogue than combat, but they exposit quite a bit. Echo of friendship different from the previous ones? I thought they were the same. It just depends on what they're summoning. Valkyrie levels. Right. The priest gave his cross to Joachim on his final night, but it only gave rise to more pain. Unable to contain his emotions, Joachim stormed out into the night. The bubble universe changed drastically. In his final moments, the priest told the children about his past. He practiced the forbidden arts, but a paladin redeemed his soul. He would forsake his family name, yet guilt clung on to him. Something had given him strength to go on. Though the priest didn't say what it was, his eyes glowed faintly when he mentioned the paladin. The boy who grew up in the orphanage decided to take up the priest's burden, prepared to face the future no matter how dark or bright it might be. In the real world, Joachim would never appear in the priest's orphanage. Perhaps something linked Wealth Yang to the strange bubble universe. World 2, EX1. Here quickly, no death, trigger evasion skill at least 3 times. Suppose I could go with them. Not really sure who's stronger in this case. The younger Himiko or Teresa. Let's try to group them up. That's it?
ブローニャお姉ちゃん、
ゼーレはうまく戦えたかしら。
I'm surprised that was that powerful. Echo of friendship, it's still the same. Manifest Rita's battlesuit. Phantom Iron. So it actually tells you what it's going to summon then. Okay, this one I shouldn't have any problems doing. Where's the target? Oh, that's it.
重力制圧開始。目標発見。ファイヤー。目標発見。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。
ゼーレと一緒に遊びましょう。
I want to make sure none of that actually gets past me. A lot of that wasn't doing any damage. Not doing any damage. Aimed by the shield? Don't get it. Yep, I knocked it more towards the thing. Elemental damage? Come on, unfreeze. Okay. This guy has gone out on my head. Ah, that's what it was. I'm gonna throw a like here to fellow captain. Thank you, John Crow. Also, welcome to the stream. This guy's trying to get ahead of me. It ain't happening. I didn't clear it fast enough to get full points, but I'll take what I got. Not sure they really hit me at all. They were just going for the objective. Number 3. That right? Yeah. Good stage. Oh, now it wants me to do evasions. Really, my Twitch went offline. It's not re-establishing itself. So I am going to have to, I think. Yeah. I'm going to stop the stream and restart it. We're back. Okay. I'm going to continue keeping an eye on this, because an eye just in case. Oh. If I remember right, I have to evade as well as do this as quickly as I can. There's the evasions. Was that it?
プロニャお姉ちゃん。
ゼーレは会いに来たよ。
Unfortunately, it disconnected. Which has 2 strikes. So Twitch has 3 strikes. I'll continue with just YouTube. Just the way things have been going. I don't like it. I wish I knew why Twitch was disconnecting and not reconnecting afterwards, but I don't. It seems to be back. I will proceed. I know I'm not the only one who has issues with Twitch, too. Okay. Again, the same things. Hoping things remain stable to the end this time.
みんなと一緒に戦います。
These guys. Come on.
かくれんぼだよ。それ。やあ。と。ゲームオーバー。目標欲しい。ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。目標欲しい。ファイヤー。私の番ね。イエーイテリ
I was trying to get it. It's the wrong one. Gonna attack. Oops. There we go. There's more. Come on. I don't know if I can finish this in time.
重力制圧開始。イエーイファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。
Not doing any damage. Neither is that. Is it? Guess I gotta try it again. Should be able to click it. I believe I've got the evasion, so I can just go on the attack. As soon as this loads in, I can check. No, I've got to get it again. Come on.
重力制圧開始。目標細くファイヤー。目標細くファイヤー。ファイヤー。目標細くファイヤー。目標細くファイヤー。
Wish she could fire faster than that. Come on. Do it. So close. It just takes too long to discover whether or not it's the right damage type. But I know that I can do it. Maybe it's a matter of having a stronger each type there to be able to finish it off. Come on. I'm doing damage to something. Just not a whole lot.
目標細ファイヤー射撃開始。
私の番ね。やっはっへいやっやーやっはっへいへいへいやっはっやっはっやーへいやっ制約の十字架の使い道を知っているかしら。やっ
闇に飲まれなさい。
無重力制圧開始。ファイヤー発射。
私の番ね。へいやっはっ
Oh, she skips back out of range. And there's still more. Okay, time to capture positives. Oh, come on. Definitely need more power. I thought I was close. I think that last one would help if it told me how many enemies I'm dealing with. Celestial. Much more powerful to be so. If only it was this easy to level up. Oh, I won't be using Valkyrie Pledge anymore. Now I also have Phantom Iron, but it's got her, so not very powerful. Still, she's fast. Oh, got a lot of these. Didn't even notice. In mount. Not really sure I'm using any of the goose stuff. Definitely not using that. Or haven't been. A Siren. Must have been missing that one. And onyx. That one up. Got a lot of cannons. Babies. Alan. Not really using any milking. That's all I got anyway. Really? That's the best I've got for her? %, dealing goes to this. It's taken from the enemy affected by first gain 20% total damage reduction. I have more piece of that. Would it be worth it? That's a different set, right? Not sure I want to go with challenge mode. She's physical. Physical. She's also physical, I think. Was she the only one who's elemental? She's also elemental, right? Yep. That's suitable. Only if I have the set. Kind of do. You don't though. What's her set piece? Maybe I'll keep it. Any good for her? That might be better for now. Well, if I take it in Valkyrie, Celestial Hymn, Volatile Phantasm, and Phantom Iron.
肉体とチップどちらにあるのでしょう。
I could try it like that. Although Phantom Iron is only level 50.
バルキリー姫子、いつでも出られるわよ。
艦長様のため
私がどんな敵でもほふってあげるわ。
More of her top choices. Not good. It didn't like that, did it? You are bound. So physical. I think they all are. Now, Rita's fast, and they did say suggested level 20. Maybe I should just see how it goes. Running out of time, though. Which?
私が必ず守るわ。制約の十字架の出番のようね。
Question is, do I want more? I guess they could both do kind of fast attacks.
ご用命でしょうか。
制約の十字架の出番のようね。
And time slow is going to be very handy anyway. And Sele is the only physical. Let's try it. And if it doesn't work, then I'll switch it around. I'm hoping it'll work. Let's at least see if I can finish it.
知っているかしら。私の番。
Not getting it.
私が制約の十字架を振り下ろしたら。
Switch. Oh. I did at least get to the end of it. I didn't get many crystals. Yeah, but it's tough. Let's see what this one's like. Combo and 3 evade. It's elemental. See what she can do. This will be the last one before I go to bed. Like I said, I do need to prepare for a shift in the morning. I wanted to get a little bit of progress done at least, and I've done. Oh, it's Wendy. Is she taking any damage at all? Well, finished that in an under hit, but I don't think I got the evasion.
次のご指示をどうぞ。
Oh, I got him. Okay. Just barely.
「先に行きしあなたよ。主のために荒れ野の道を備えよ。
Apparently that's the side.
なぜ先に行く人がいるのかと、僕に立ち死が先に訪れただけ。悲しみ、苦しみ、恐怖はもう二度と来ない。あなたの行くところ、僕たちは知っている。あなたが歩んできた道も、僕たち。
神父様、あなたは先に行ったけど、
Seemed fair. Orphanage as
フレイ
opposed
ヤ
to
孤
a
児
cabin.
院のドアを閉じることはないわ。これは私とヨアヒムの選択であり、私たちが歩く道である。
Was the paladin Kaladin or Cecilia in this case?
神様、
Seemed fair was
どうか
always
見守って
Cecilia's
くださ
idea.
い。
神様、どうか見守ってください。僕たちの英雄を。
I'd never describe Otto as a hero. But that's World 2. World 3 will be next. And you give us something useful. Oh good, it's still going through. I thought it was frozen. Wonder if he uses sim now. The fact that it actually gives it to you should indicate that someone does. I guess you get different characters in different worlds. For example, Teresa and Rita were both added in this one. He uses a Katrina. We got guns for Keanu, but not using them. Yeah. What is greed? She used the sacred relic? She does. Hit raid, drops a shower of blades on enemies with an elite sword ring. Yeah. This one is better. Clint. I don't see any others there. Hang on.
ワルキューレシステム起動。
Something better than the fifth sacred? Very long charge time though. It gets some Tesla. There. Or Kepler. Guess she stays relatively the same.
艦長に見つかっちゃいました。
You know we have found Zero. I don't think we have the other way. Oh, maybe we do. We. Is Jerk better for her then? I guess he kind of is. It's hard to tell at this level. Can't really tell what it wants there. It doesn't, not telling who else might be a pick. I did not see here who she go for. Got you. For now, anyway.
私が必ず守るわ。
We got a better weapon. Better. We in there uses searing, there's a question. Anyone A for her? Test and not yet. I'm planning on using her.
安心して私に任せてください。
Yeah. Oh, that's not better. It's better. That one also does lightning. We have a top. Other than animals. Since I'm doing everyone, I may as well explore what she has. Oh, she uses a kitchen. And Next time when I pick things up, I'll continue with 11:11 and hopefully make it through. Ending of this part is 11:18, and then that will lead eventually into Diane's Sojourn, which is chapter 11EX. But I will get to that after. But that's going to do it for now here. If you like what you saw, you can check out my YouTube. Comment below what you like, comment below what you thought, subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. As for when I go live, you'll find VODs of more gameplay, model building, and reviews over there. You can also check out my Twitch when that's working. You can also find some videos and live streams there. Drop me a follow. I would greatly appreciate it, and you'll get notifications before I go live. Well, I will see about someone to raid. Let's raid Mousy. So thanks again for watching. Until the next stream, video, or whatever, please do stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to be excellent to one another. Good night, everyone.